everybody. Today is a gloomy Saturday morning and I'm here at the Essendon Motorcycle and Mowers. And Essendon Motorcycle and Mowers, they carry all the Royal Enfield motorcycles here in Melbourne. So I just took out the Scram 411 for a test ride, and now what I'm going to do is I am going to take out the new Royal Enfield Classic 350 for a quick test ride. So if you are interested to know more about the Classic 350, stay tuned. Here we have it, the new 2022 Royal Enfield Classic 350. Now this is in the all black version, so everything is powder coated. You got the exhaust powder coated, the engines powder coated, the blockhead is powder coated. You've actually got sport rims instead of spoked wheels on this bike here. You've got single piston disc brake at the back and a double piston disc brake at the front, and they're both by Vibray, which is by Brembo. So this one here has got the pillion seat as well. That pillion seat is removable. It's a very nice color actually. It's in matte black, so it's quite interesting. And we've got the classic Royal Enfield logos at the front, and look at that headlight there, really beautiful. So if you go here, we've got a standard speedometer. There is no ref timer there. We've got an odometer here. This one here, you can actually put in one of those Royal Enfield navigation things. But apparently there's a global shortage at the moment, so they don't have any in stock. So, alright. What about the engine? So this is a 350cc single cylinder thumper. And it's just a classic bike. Classic looking bike that is really well built. So let's turn on the bike now. Look at that sound. Beautiful sound. Alright, let's hop on the bike. Okay, here we go. Wow. It's got a bit of torque to it. Oh, this is fun. Oh wow, it's such a refined engine. So I just took out the Scram 411 for a test ride. Whilst the Scram 411 had a different sitting position, it was much more higher and so on. This is a bit more lower, it's more upright, but you can almost immediately feel the difference in the engine. This one here is so smooth, much more smoother than the Scram 411, and the gear shifting is also seamless. Wow. So I must say that there has been a lot of hype out there about the new 350 engines. The Royal Enfield has not designed the engine for a very long time, and they finally did with this one. So it's an all brand new engine, still maintaining the characteristics of the old classics, but obviously with a bit of touch of modernity to it. So wow. So let's talk a bit on the controls here. So basically You've got the speedometer there. You've got kilometers an hour on the top, and then miles per hour on the bottom. And for in the European market is obviously the opposite, because they use miles per hour. Sorry, in the American market as well. And then you've got this part here which has got the Royal Enfield emblem, but in fact you can actually replace that and you can put one of those trip navigation thingies that Royal Enfield have. Unfortunately, they are all not available at the moment due to a global shortage, but once they are up you can get them fitted. You've got high beam, low beam pass, you've got signal here, you've got the horn, you've got kill switch, start, you've got hazard light, and just here you've got a button that will sort of move with your odometer, so you can see the time there. You got how much of fuel you have on the bike. So pretty basic sort of a setup. Nice. I do like the mirrors on this one. They look pretty cool, I reckon. Yeah, so there you go. So the sitting position is very much a relaxed position. It's got a 5-speed gearbox. What's the brakes like? Oh, beautiful brakes. Oh, way better than the Scram 411, I must say. So you don't have wind protection on this either, so you get quite a bit of wind coming onto you. But because the riding position is so relaxed, it doesn't quite bother me as much as it did on the Scram 411. So lots of difference there. So sweet spot seems to be between the 60 and 80 kilometers per hour sort of a thing, where it doesn't quite vibrate, pulls pretty easily. Look, it's not going to be a speed machine. These bikes are meant to be ridden at this sort of speed. Enjoy, take it easy. Probably be alright on highways as well. I think it would be able to hold 100 kilometers an hour quite easily, by the looks of it. What I love about it is that thump on the bike. Oh my god, it's so nice. The gears are smooth. The engine seems to be quite smooth. The overall build, the seating position of the classic 350. Oh, I love it. I might actually end up getting one of these. Alright, we're back on. Not sure what was wrong on that side of the roads. It doesn't quite seem very well. So yeah, there have been lots of these bikes have been out there. Royal Enfield is the only company which has had continuous productions. I think they are the real classic sort of company that have been producing motorcycles since the 1950s and haven't stopped since. Yes, they are now produced in India. There's a lot of skepticism, and I know there was a time where the quality was quite bad. The bikes were really unreliable. But Royal Enfield has now got a new CEO, and the good thing about him though is that he actually rides the bikes, and he encourages all the staff to actually ride to work as well, and that's how he has managed to improve the bike so much. And they've employed the right personnel from overseas and so on, from abroad, to actually help improve the brand and create more sophistication in the motorcycles, improve it, make it more refined, solve all the bugs that they used to have in the older versions and so on. So that's really what you actually need in a CEO, you see. Young, he's enthusiastic, and he has got the vision to actually improve the brand further. I'm not going on the main streets because there seems to be a bit of traffic there, and I've only got about 15 minutes with the bike, so I'm just going to ride it across this housing area instead, just to get a bit of a feel. So question is, would I buy this bike? Yes, absolutely. Would I use it for touring, for long distance? No, probably not. This bike is not meant for touring, for long distance ride. I think I'll stick to my V-Strom for that. So what would I use this bike for? Well, I would use it for commuting to work, most certainly. I would use it for casual weekend rides with other Royal Enfields, with other mates if I have to. It'll be quite fun. It's just a nice bike to look at. It's just so beautiful. Would it appeal to older riders? Yes, definitely. It's got that classic touch to it, right? So not every one of us are after speed, and if you're not after speed, you just want to enjoy the ride and just go slow, then this is the bike for you. What about new riders? Well, yes, it would appeal to new riders because obviously these bikes are LAMS approved, and you can sort of pull up with this bike in the middle of the city and anywhere, and it'll turn heads because it is a sexy looking bike. Let's face that, right? It's got class to it. No one is going to look at it as a 350 cylinder bike, and no one is going to say it's a Royal, it's an $8,000 bike, but they're going to go for, wow, that design. So definitely they've done really well on the design and the looks of the bike, and they've maintained that. They've just kept the features, and it's evergreen and everlasting. So that's what I love about it. So I think I have to go home now and convince the wife so that I could get one of these for sure. Super beautiful. Alright, looks like this is it. It's just a first impressions video, and I must say I am very impressed with the bike. I haven't ridden a Royal Enfield ever before until today. So today I've done the Scram 411 and I've done the Classic 350. So it's a day in history, the day where I rode 2 Royal Enfields. So anyway, if you've got any questions, feel free to drop it in the comment section below. I will try my level best to answer your questions, and if I don't know, I will try to find out what the answers are. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button. Please do give me a big thumbs up. That will really help the channel, will help me. And please share this video with your mates, friends out there. And if you want to test drive one of these beautiful machines, just head out to Essendon Motorcycle and Mowers. They are not far from the Essendon DFO, and also the Tullamarine Airport. They're not too far away from there. You can ring them and you can book in a test ride for sure. All you need to do is bring your credit card, and you need to bring your license and your riding gear, and off you go. The guys here are super friendly, and you get about 15 to 20 minutes to spend with the bike. So I think that's pretty cool. So definitely head down here if you want to test ride one of these beautiful machines. It's not many places out there where you can actually test ride this machine, so definitely do so. And thank you guys for your support, and I shall see you in the next one. See ya.